special.
Come on, top speed run, let's go. 49, 50, 51. Woo! What's up, YouTube? I've got a very special video for you guys today. Welcome back to the Goldguy YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be working on the Yamaha RX-50. It's been sitting for a while, and if you guys saw the last video of this bike, I kind of left it on a little bit of a disappointing end. Oh, I don't want to leave it that way. Check out the compression with this new tester. There it is, right under 150 psi. So I'm going on vacation for a week in Colorado. Before I leave, I want to get this last video out because I was thinking the only thing I haven't tried with the carburetor is what I've always known to do especially when I put more free-flowing air filters on, which is drilling out the main jet. I think I need more fuel, and I think that's the reason why at low speeds it feels like the bike has a good bit of power, but once I get up to high speeds and there's more gas involved, it just stops, chokes out. So I think I'm going to try that. The first thing I'm going to do here, pull the carburetor off. Let's drill this jet out. I'm going to start small, just a little bit bigger. We'll see if it makes any noticeable difference. If it does, I'm going to drill out a little bit bigger until I find that perfect size. So here we go. Oh, that was easy. Definitely should not be that easy, but next, the air filter's got to... Oh. What happened to it? I think the hose clamp chewed it up. Thanks, eBay. Alright, first the throttle slide comes out. And before anyone asks, yes, I have tried adjusting the needle height. That really didn't seem to change much at all. And next, the oil injection line. And then the fuel line will come off. And that's it. Now the carburetor can come off. That was easy. Alright, let's see if this thing gummed up at all since I last saw it. Shouldn't have, but you never know. Oh, still looks good. So this guy here is the one that we want to make bigger. So here is the perfect drill bit set for carburetors. This is 1.05 to 2 millimeter. Got on eBay. I'll put the link in the description. Super cheap. So I've got a 110 drill bit right here. Let's see if it fits in the hole. Actually, the 110 drill bit is too big for it. Definitely a lot bigger. And the smallest drill bit I've got is a 1.05. See if that one fits. That one's also too big. And I also have this random pill bottle full of... Oh, you thought it was going to be drugs. Nope, just drill bits. I've got just a random assortment of a ton of tiny bits. The only bad thing about these is that I don't know what size they are. But whatever size this one seems to fit almost perfectly in the hole. Really, the only way to tell what size these drill bits are is with a vernier caliper. It's just about 30 thousandths of an inch, which converts to 0.762 millimeters, which converts to about a number 79 jet, which is really surprising. Seems awfully small. Also, this chart is super helpful with jet sizes and drill bit sizes and all that kind of stuff. I'll put a link to it in the description. On second thought, I think 115 might be a little bit too big, so I'm going to start off with the smallest drill bit size in my pack, which is the 1.05. The only tool I could find small enough to fit this drill bit is this battery powered Dremel tool. So let's go ahead and run this through real quick. Gotta try to keep it a little bit straight. Alright, that's it. That was pretty easy. Let's get it back on the bike. Alright, let's see if she'll start up. I got my speedometer ready. much, but it might help me a little. Alright, well, it seemed like it started up pretty good. Just gonna let it warm up. I just made it up that hill perfectly in third gear. It definitely could not do that before. It's getting up to 10,000 RPM. It would not even get close to that before. Oh, we already beat my past top speed, 38. Okay, that's definitely the fastest I've been so far. Now I just hit 42. It feels super fast downhill. If that means anything at all, which it doesn't. Alright, this is where I did the top speed run last time. Let's see if we can get the 6th gear. We're already going 38, 40, 42, 43, and climbing. And we're in 6th gear. We just dropped a little bit of speed. We're going back up, 42, 42, 40, dropped again. All right, 43, 45. Come on, let's go! 45, I think, is the top. What's up, guys? I am back, and I know this thing can go faster. That's why I didn't want to edit the video. I didn't want to post it yet because I know I can get this bad boy up to at least 60 miles an hour. Special. How? Well, I think I can jet the main jet a little bit bigger because I wanted to start off in a small enough increment that I wouldn't make it too rich. I think I successfully did that. It made a positive improvement, but I think we can go a little bit higher. Right now it's at a 105, so I think I can do a 110 or maybe even a 115. Yes. But interesting, I'm looking at the Yamaha RX-50 Carburetor Diagram, and the main jet they list, the first one's a 110, then a 120, all the way up to 130. Pretty high. I wouldn't imagine it would go that big. I mean, it goes all the way up to 130, so I feel like I could comfortably maybe go up to 130 without getting too rich. Who knows? I'm gonna go ahead and try out 115 for now. And there it is. Wow. One kick, but it died. This video has been so difficult to film. I've just had problem upon problem, but it's a new day. Yesterday I couldn't figure out what was going on with the bike. I took the carburetor apart like 3 different times, and I even filled the main jet hole back in with solder and then re-jetted it to a 105 main jet, which is what I think it was before, and it still was running the same. And I just had an epiphany last night, which sometimes happens. It's always a good feeling. I just realized that there was gas dripping out of the carb, so that tells me one thing. the float is either not closing or it's set too high and it's letting too much fuel in. And then just now I did a secondary test and I turned the gas valve off, and as the gas level in the float bowl lowered, it started to run a lot better. So I'm going to take the carburetor off one last time. Hopefully this will be the last time, and drill the main jet out to like 120, just because I know that wasn't the issue. I think 120 is a good number. And then I'm going to figure out what's going on with float, and then we'll be able to get a top speed run, an official top speed run on this thing. Feeling good about it. Alright, so the float level actually looks pretty good. Once it's lightly seated, not pushing down, but at a resting position, it should be pretty much parallel to this line. And it's a little bit off, but it's pretty close. So let's go ahead and test to see if it's actually closing. Blow through the full fuel line, and it's blowing through, but let's close off the float valve and see what happens. So it's definitely closing, so that just means the height is set wrong. We can fix that pretty easily. I'm gonna pull the floats off. You don't have to do this to adjust it, but I just want to make sure there's nothing wrong with anything. It's just a matter of pushing the pin out. There's the pin. Looks okay in there. Oh, I think I just found the problem. That's supposed to be solid rubber, and there is a hole in it, and it's just all torn up. Damn it. I was hoping I'd be able to just adjust it and be done with it. Check it out. I've got a couple of things in the mail here. First one is a single packing peanut and a Ziploc bag with absolutely nothing in it. Well, just kidding. It's right there. New needle, old needle. Two of Yamaha's finest main jets. I bought two 110 main jets. That way so I can keep one at 110 and the other one I'm gonna drill out a little bit bigger. I'm gonna drill this one out to 120. There it is. Let's go for a top speed run. This time it's for real. Yeah. It has way more power now. Oh yeah, it's zippy now. It is running good. We've already hit 39 miles an hour. This time's promising. Oh shit, we're almost 50. I'm in 6th gear. Ah, 47 was the max. It's running so good though. Come on, top speed run, let's go. 49, 50, 51. Woo! yeah. Special. We hit 51 miles an hour. I am cruising in 6th gear and it's running damn good. Well, this is already the furthest I've ever been from home on this thing. And it's definitely the fastest. To some of you it might seem weird that I'm so excited about going 50 miles an hour. Well, 51 miles an hour to be exact, on a motorcycle. But that's because this is a 50cc. I'm at 50. I feel like I'm going too fast. I actually slowed down under my own willpower that time. This thing's so bouncy. Oh my gosh. This thing cruises in 6th. 6th gear is like fun on this bike. So that was the problem all along. It was just getting way too much fuel because the float needle was messed up and it was not sealing. And now it is sealing. It's getting the perfect amount of fuel. And I checked to see if I could adjust the float level, but it's a non-adjustable type. So I couldn't adjust it even if I wanted to. This thing's so bouncy, it's ridiculous. I wish you guys could see how much I'm bouncing. I got some huge hills coming up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it up, but I don't know if it'll show up in camera, but these hills are absolutely huge. I'm gonna have to get some big time speed going. 38. Alright, I'm slowing down a little bit. I got this. Downshift. Oh, I'm slowing down. I can do it. You can do it, RX50. You can do it. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm almost up. Wow. This is 100% by far the best that this bike has ever ran in my possession. I think I'm running out of gas. I've only put a little bit in. I just switched to reserve, so should be enough to make it home. It's bogging down now. I think I'm... Oh yeah, I think I'm running out of gas. I should have put more gas. I honestly had low hopes. I didn't think it was gonna run that good. So I just put a little bit of gas in. This bike's a lot of fun when it's running good. Oh shit. Well, I think that's it. With this gearing, whatever it is, it's stock gearing. I think that's the fastest this thing's gonna go. You did good this time, RX50. Real good. Special. There are some things left to fix, like the speedometer. I need a speedometer drive cable. This kill switch is incorrect. I need to get this one working again. Get a key ignition in there. It also needs some turn signals, and it's got a horn, but it doesn't work. And cosmetically, I need to fix some rusty stuff like that, repaint that kind of stuff, repaint the gas tank, and then get some new decals for it. A new gas cap that actually fits. This is not the right gas cap. And I also need to make something for the trunk lid here, just some kind of plastic cover, and then probably get the seat reupholstered because it's got some rips and tears and it's pretty brittle. But besides that, the bike runs and mechanically works great. So guys, thank you for watching another one of my videos. This video took like 3 weeks to film. I kept running into all these stupid problems here and there, and like the float needle fell apart, and I put a new one in, and I thought the jets were wrong, but the jet was good. It's at like a 120 right now. I drilled it at 115, but when you drill jets, it makes it a little bit bigger, so it's like a 120, which seems to be pretty good. I got this thing up to like 51, and The internet says that the top speed is around 50 to 60 depending on how much the rider weighs. I weigh like 160, so I'm sure if a lighter person was on it, it could hit 60. I think 50 miles an hour is a good top speed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to stay in the loop with all my projects I've got going on right now. Comment down below what you guys think, like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.